So guys, it has been a hell of a journey playing this game. Thank you guys for all your support. Thank you for all your patience. I'm going to do a super long video to end this game. We have 3 missions left. Times Square Power Relay, Warrengate Power Plant, and the General Assembly. All 3 of those kind of long missions. Alright guys, Warrengate Power Plant. I've been dreading playing this mission, but the thing is we're only doing it on hard mode. Challenging is super difficult, so here we go.
Okay, Agent. Assuming the JTF squad's all dead, because, let's face it, who are we kidding? So, let's worry about the living here. You need to get those Rikers out of the building and away from my generators. Be careful. They're temperamental obese, and they're under a lot of pressure.
Alright, so I'm going to tell you guys right now, I'm using, I think the last video I used the Vector. Well, I got the MP5 with a pretty decent roll on it. It took forever. Still using the same sniper, I just have a skin on it. After I clear out this first area, I will show you my setup. And I've also been using this overhill mixed with just... I increased my skill power just a bit, so... Alright, let's see where we're going. I think it's pretty cool though, like, in general, the pulse... Here, I'll show you my setup right now. It's changed a little bit. I've got a decent rolled MP5. I'll show you all the stuff on it really quick. Here it is. It's got deadly, which is critical hit damage increased by 26%, fierce. And I put magazine size 92%. It has almost a third more than the Vector does. The rate of fire I increased that a good bit. The optics, critical hit chance. You gotta see everything. That's the skin I have on it. Now, the other perk, I am working. If you notice, I need to have electronics at 1889 as well. That'll actually help out when, I guess, the raids and stuff come out and almost every enemy is named an elite. So, right now, I'm currently, I think what I'll change next, I'm either trying to get a chest piece with, you can have up to 3 mod slots. So what I've been doing, you can go through... And I bought the electronics mod, so now I'm kind of patching those in. The only thing I had to sacrifice a little bit of is my critical hit chance. Dropped it down to 44%. But the thing is, my gloves, although they're not the best as far as the firearm stack goes, they have Savage, which critical hit chance, basically everything is 13%, because hardly anything's in cover in this game except like PvE enemies. So, hopefully that makes sense. But by increasing my skill power, when I do the little pulse scan thing, it does so much more damage. See how we do. And the overhill is really nice.
Good, because I got something to say. Lorraine busted us out of Rikers. Told us we could go our own way. Now the man's coming back here to shut us down. To lock us back up. You want to die in a cell? You want to let them get what they want? Well, I ain't playing that game. They don't get to take nothing from me, you hear me? But me, I'm gonna take it all away from them. You all with me?
I just glitched. You see how insanely fast you're firing? You're doing, that's why my DPS is like 170k right now. It's gonna drop down a bit when I upgrade some other stuff. Look at that. That's just so much damage at once. And nobody's in cover. That's what I'm telling you, man. Like, that Savage on those gloves is like everything. Burn through some ammo, though. Good gracious.
All the generators as soon as you give the word. The company's coming. We got gunfire at the front gate. Okay. Rico, where you at? Just wiring the last of them up, then we good. Take place. I like this place.
Great. These assholes got a death wish. You know how to handle explosives, right? The sniffer in your shade texture got you right to them.
Looks like you got us some brand new digs, people. Might as well party down while we can. I'm thinking this place might be real popular with the JTF. But you think we're just gonna hand them back the keys to the city? Wrong! Like Sean was really in charge.
That is I just realized that.
Well, shit, that's right. You can't die yet. Because you with the good guys. Ones in the white hats. Except this ain't your movie, cowboy. It's our show now. See, this ain't about being on one side or the other. It's about power. You need it, we got it. And I can do whatever I want with it. One big move, and that's all she wrote. Whole city's going back to the dark ages. If we can't help it, nobody can.
So,
Right on this. Ain't nothing out here but what you think is up. We took this and we ain't giving it back. Cause we'll flip the table if you try. With a nice big boom. You leave us be. Everybody stays nice and warm tonight. You push this, and everybody dies in the dark.
one of this guy stops talking ever. The cool thing is, I'm getting to show you guys a new weapon. Been using the Vector like this whole series, I feel like. Man, this thing absolutely shreds. I didn't realize that. The thing is, you drop your critical hit chance, which I didn't drop it much since it caps at 60%, so the 44 plus 13, I just do a full lap. So I was just saying secure the area. But yeah, it's definitely a run and gun type weapon. And the fact that when you do pulse, now my pulse, I'll actually show you. Where's it at? Abilities. Yeah, okay, so normally the critical hit chance and damage were not near that high, but as your skill power gets higher, which I'm still working on getting a chest piece that has skill power as the attributes, but that thing, I'm gonna tell you, like, to do 57% damage and then raise the critical hit chance to 26%, that is insane to me. Almost killed myself right there. Did you see that? It's just the one guy, right? I'm debating. It has a higher rate of fire than the Vector, like at all times, but I don't know, like, the rate of fire is just, it feels like almost too fast. I might actually put back on the 34% critical hit damage. Okay, it's telling me to go here. Now it tells me to go there. Here we go. At waypoint system, though. Yeah, you burn through ammo like crazy, so I'm gonna try to conserve as much as I can when I can. Disarm the explosives. No, there's a area at the end of this. I mean, look at that. Almost every shot is just doing, like, insane amount of damage. Oh my god. I hate when I'm on fire. Yeah, and the pulse thing lasts so long too. Like it's still up right now. That's what I like. But when it goes away, it's still not all at loss. You know, it's still doing a lot of damage.
Explosives disarmed.
Right, now clear those fuckers out. Once it's safe-ish, I'll task an engineering team to do a proper mechanical assessment of the site.
So once you get to Dark Zone rank 50, I highly suggest getting the MP5.
We're gonna defuse all the bombs. Well, that's okay, because we got a plan B. Time to tear this place apart. Turn it all up. Smash it all up. Set this place to overload. Break it all, and we're gonna take this party straight to hell.
Oh shit.
That doesn't sound good. If they build up enough pressure in the turbine system, yeah, it'll blow the whole plant, maybe the whole block. Okay, these old power plants have backups. Manual safety valves from before everything was automated. Find those valves and open them up to release the pressure. Now would be good.
Even those shotgun guys now do an insane amount of damage. Let's see what I can do here. Now, in challenging mode, imagine all the enemies are like insane health. And if you don't have a good team, it is just, it's bad. It really is. Oh yeah. Alright, so this is easily, I haven't really tested this out yet with this build, but once I get the electronics a little higher, any of those yellow bars are gonna drop so quickly. Now, you usually have to turn valves in this mission. That's what I'm trying to figure out exactly. That shit is so crazy. Alright, secure the area. We got it. Here we go. Operate the 3 different valves. Since it's just me, I'm hoping that every time you turn the valves, I think it releases enemies. We'll see how this goes. Really, it's just a matter of clearing out everything. I was worried about doing this mission solo, but I really wanted the end of this game to be just me playing, you know? Alright, 2 of 3. We'll run up here. I'll grab this last one.
Only so long the generators can deal with a pressure buildup. You need to vent it, or the power station and a chunk of Stuytown gets wiped off the map.
Alright, that should do it. Here's what I'm worried about. We got several waves of enemies, at least from what I remember. Let me get a little overhill going. Now this actually continually like recharges your health. It's super nice. The fact that that's 50k a shot, there's 61 rounds at that rate is ridiculous. I can't even stress like how fast people drop when I do PvP. These guys are hiding everywhere. That's the big issue for me. Okay, there's gonna be like wave after wave right now. See if we can get it. Yep, here they come. Always time to collect. If you guys would like, after I beat the game, there is a DLC called Incursions coming out. I wouldn't say it's a DLC. I think it's just an add-on that's it's supposed to what the name of the raid and stuff is, at least from what I'm gathering. Oh, come on, come on, come on. But I could do like update videos. I think I did a little bit of that with Destiny whenever I was playing that a lot. Operate the mallet. Okay, here we go. Some missions are super short, some are like really long, so I'm stressing right now trying to get this. Hopefully the timer stops.
No additional safety valves detected.
You vented a lot of the pressure, but it's still building. Master control room's the only place to shut it all down, so get there quick.
Out of all the games I'm currently playing right now, I still feel like this one just has so much depth to it.
The end of the world, assholes. Boys, mess them up.
Or is the boss over here? See, bitch! I mean, like, what do you really do? That dude just got taken out the game. I think I've shown you almost all of the intel.
Well, let me set the wake-up crew.
There's like a few more intel, I think. And there's also that area on the map that I need to go investigate. I was going to save that for the last video. I mean, the fact that even some of them aren't crits, like I'm used to, it still does an insane amount of damage. But if I ever wanted to turn down the rate of fire, I have a crit hit chance mag also, so it's like I can kind of balance between the 3 as I need to, which I don't really see too much of an issue right now.
Anyone not in the control room, get your asses in here right now.
Where is this dude at? Man, I'm so far across the map too when I did that. That is, yeah, that pulse definitely just shreds them.
Well, shit. Gonna end here, gonna end now. And one of us don't get to walk away.
Where are the enemies? That is the real question. I think that's him. Oh, it's him? I'm gonna see how quickly I can kill this fool. Over. That was beautiful. I don't even need the critical boost or whatever from the pulse. That's ridiculous.
Power generator.
All right, nice.
Stabilized.
Well, nothing's exploded, and that siren stopped, so looks like we're good. I got an engineering team already mobile. They can finish up at the plant. Nothing left for you to do, so I guess you can roll out.
All right, so I'll see you guys in the next mission. We're gonna do the Times Square power relay, and I think I'll show you the intel for that now. And with that being said, hang tight, guys. Alright guys, we made it over here. Gonna go ahead and start this up. See how quickly.
Our #1 priority is getting the Times Square power transformer back online before we lose power for the whole district. But I can walk you through the fix. I think. I hope. Jesus. First things first. We need to switch off the power manually, and by we I mean you. Again. I know, it's counterintuitive, but you gotta trust me on this.
I feel like the accuracy and the recoil are much more manageable on this weapon than the Vector, at least. Like the Vector, whenever you, I don't know, it's pretty tough to control sometimes. Oh, let me grab this. It might be an explosive round. Ah, it's not. I don't even know what that is. There was a blue next to me. I don't think I need it though. Really only pick up purples right now. Sometimes not even those.
There's a police substation nearby. I'm sending you its location. It should have the feeds from those subway CCTVs. Be careful out there. With all that gunfire drawing the Rikers' attention, you're gonna have a nice fat bullseye on your back. They won't pass up a chance at a high-value target like you.
I'm getting better with the sniper.
Additional hostiles detected.
Oh, this is the mission that's like mostly outside. I forgot about that. Or at least I thought it was. I can't remember. A lot of them are the same. The shotgun runners in this game will melt you. I had 65% damage mitigation. That's another thing I worked on a lot. I don't know if I had that in my last video. Right now, I currently don't have it. I dropped it down to like 60. But if I can get a decent chest piece
Detected.
with some mods, I'm hoping to get a chest piece that's electronics or has 3 mod slots with armor. I don't even know if that's possible. You need like super RNG luck to actually get something like that. You're supposed to hold it down out here. Oh yeah, that's so nice. Now when you overheal, if you notice a green bar above my health kind of stays white. And that bar will slowly drip down a little bit. Now when it does that, it's it kind of regenerates your health if you get shot a little bit. 1 med kit, I'll take it. Where is this? I don't want to leave the mission area, but like I think I gotta go all the way over here. Oh, he's over here.
All right, I'm gonna search the footage for those agents. You're cleared to get back to getting the power online.
You sure she's done with you? Because it's not like what I'm working on is important right now. What we need to get this up and running again is a working fuse box. Warrengate, that's the power company. They sent a crew out to do some repairs. But those never got lost, which means they never happened. Which means the parts, like the box, are still sitting on that van. I got a rough fix on its location, so if you're available...
Oh, one of these type of missions.
Hope you lifted that right. You throw out your back toting that thing. It's not like you can file for workman's comp.
You know, I grabbed it by accident.
What you're gonna do with that fuse box is plug it into the transformer. I'll ID the spot for you. And if we're lucky and all this works, Times Square's gonna light back up like it's full of tourists again.
Essentially a walking tank right now with this setup. I don't want to have to drop it. What if it actually makes me faster? I walk a little bit faster, but not too much. It's so funny. I'm like trying to use it to my advantage. It's not working though. Come on, go, 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 go. Oh, it moved it further away. I hope it's just one. I cannot remember. Oh, we'll see what we can do here. Place components, please be it. That is just crazy amounts of increased critical damage and chance. That is just insane. I still can't get over that. Like, that's so... I don't know if that's super overpowered or what. I'll show you the MP5. The only thing I don't have is that first one. But it did have, in fact, 25% critical hit chance on the gun itself. I don't know if I showed you that or not. Plus that Fierce in the bottom slot, which normally uses electronics. And I thought I got lucky, but that Ferocious, man, I really want to get that unlocked. I think earlier in the series, I don't know if it was, which one was it? Definitely earlier in like this series. I'm not sure if I recorded or not, but I did some missions with an LMG, and I think it had that. It was a high-end LMG that I bought. I just wasted all those bullets.
Unfortunately, this ain't a switch and run. You're gonna have to hold out there for a second and make sure everything powers up properly.
I'm sorry. It's an exposed position. The Rikers aren't stupid. They'll be coming for you. And after what you did on the way in, they're gonna be out for blood.
I'll tell you right now, that's some good...
Hostiles detected.
That's some good pickups right there. Got 2 high-end electronic parts. Those are really hard to get. Where's your friends at?
Additional hostiles detected.
Said that all that almost got 4 people in one entire clip. That's ridiculous. Let me go grab this green. You never know, right? Did I get all the electronic parts in this building? I hope I did.
Additional hostiles detected.
Guys, I may or may not have found the boss. Oh no, I didn't. Not yet, at least.
Additional hostiles detected.
I've been going in on these guys, though. How did that miss? Look at that. Doesn't even matter. Just mow them down. Oh, there's the boss. Slingshots. Snipers always have a no health at all, really.
And we are back in
Nice.
business. The grid looks stable, and the lights are on. No one's shot out anyway.
It looks like Times Square again, and that's gonna mean something to a lot of people.
Alright guys, I'm gonna transition right now to the finale. Figured I'd go ahead and do it in this video, so hang tight guys. So guys, we made it to the finale. Gonna go ahead and keep this video going. It's probably a long one, but gonna finish this game for you. This is the final mission in the game. I think after we beat it, Incursions comes out whenever that is. That's what it's called. Oh, it's called Last Stronghold now. I guess that's Incursions is like the update for it. So, but I don't know what the gear grade is. It says 150. I hope we're ready. So, with that being said, let's get it, guys.
If we're gonna reclaim the UN from those LMB types, step one is getting you past those guns and inside the wall. My people will draw the sentries' attention, mainly by shooting at them. That should buy you enough time to use breaching charges and cut your way inside.
Here's the charges. The wire, that all good soldier?
Everything's prepped and ready. We just need you to punch the clock.
Clear the south gate and we'll begin the assault.
Cool thing about this mission is it has 3 bosses. So I've never done it alone, so we'll see how this goes.
Warning. Hostiles inbound on your position.
Given my setup, I don't think we'll have any problems, but man, it's just been a crazy game. I think it's funny how we just had to open that little gun safe chest or whatever that's called. That's like the end of the game right there. In the dark zone, grabbing chests, high-end division tech. It is just, it's the stuff of nightmares. It really is. What I gotta wait for? Come on, man. I'll show you this pistol I got. M45A1. I have no idea. It's got a lot of damage though compared to what I was using. Even though I never used my pistol.
We're through.
There's access to the tunnels beneath the UN close by. Once in the tunnels, you'll find the breach site 200 yards north. Leave the JTF squad and go.
Probably more editing in this video than my usual past few videos for this game, just to kind of try to fit everything into one. So hopefully you guys are cool with that. This is one of the longest missions in the game, so. I mean, the amount of damage, man, I can't get over it. This shit just shreds them apart. They literally have nowhere to go. The good thing about playing solo is there's a lot less enemies than normal.
Target location reached. Deploy explosives. Warning. Hostiles inbound on your position.
I wish I had that pulse. There it is. As soon as I pop it, it's like 50k a headshot. It's so nice. You pretty much, all that critical chance that we have to sacrifice is poured into that.
Warning. Hostiles inbound on your position.
Get a little bit of movement speed here. I want to say thank you guys, anybody that watched that 1 vs 5 rogue video I did. Had a lot of fun editing that. I was originally going to attach it to a video,
Inbound on your position.
but I don't know, it just seemed like perfect by itself. And I actually have another clip that's even nastier than that. And it might be like a music montage type thing as well. This guy will not cut me some slack. It's burning. Maybe that'll get his attention. Should burn to death.
Warning. Hostiles inbound on your position.
These guys are dying right next to an ammo crate. I love it. I always like ending series with a long video.
It's taking too long.
We need those turrets turned around and the main gate open, now!
Oh shit! Thing's lighting me up. Some guy dropped a purple back there. I just realized that. I'm gonna go back and get it, probably. Let me hop down here. Where do you hack it at? These guys are chasing me anyways. The one thing I do miss is self-preserved. It's like one of the best perks in the game, I believe. That essentially gives you health back every time you do damage with crits.
Take point at the General Assembly.
Bliss is your target. Take him down fast.
You guys have nowhere to go. Oh, come on, man. I also love the fact that if you have high electronics, it makes everything else so much better. Like when you try to heal, it does, like, usually that did nothing with my current setup, like the last video or whatever. It's gonna go off. Ah, it got me. Shock resistant. You never think about it until you get in. That shit happens to you.
Bliss is your primary objective, but we believe Keener and the Russian are still in the building as well. I've tasked JTF squads to search for them, but if you see them, don't hesitate.
I think ideally after it's all said and done, I want to try to get my skill power up to 30,000 without really messing with my health too much more, but maybe decreasing my DPS. I'm fine with 150k, I really am. I have no idea why it's 170 right now. But I feel like that's a great balance, because the critical damage really doesn't matter too much with the DPS.
Active echo beacon detected.
Bliss, the LMB, they're over. I'm getting our immunologist out of here. Engage the division personnel on site and muddy up their tactical lead. Go run a little lower, sir.
You better hear this. Bliss just broke radio silence. We're trying to track him. Patching you through.
Flying son of a bitch, Aaron Keener put a knife in our backs. Anyone not on the wall needs to be hunting that traitor and his Russian playmate down. They are not to leave the compound alive. Am I understood?
There is no wall, sir. JTF forces are in the building. Your helo is prepped and you need to evacuate now.
Mother! Right! I'm coming up. The General Assembly Chamber, go!
Warning. Hostiles inbound on your position.
These guys were like scared to come in the corner. They were like hiding, like, is he gone yet? Oh my goodness. That was the first boss, by the way. We just kind of ran through it. There's two other bosses.
Sir,
Well, there's
we've
one
got
that...
eyes on a helo over the main building.
That's gotta be Bliss. Fuck! We missed. Agent, we whipped on Bliss, but his command staff might still be in the General Assembly. Head that way and engage.
I think it's a really solid final mission, though. The good thing is, I'm about to go check out after this, like, the final intel. and I've never seen it before, so it's gonna be kind of cool. It either might be a video or it might be something else. I have no idea.
Warning. Hostiles inbound on your position.
I feel like I'm doing a speed run right now. I'm not really trying to, it's just like nowhere to go and stuff. The thing is, you do these missions almost, I wouldn't say every day, but it's like every few days, it's like the challenge mode. Kind of like Destiny did with the daily mission.
Still have LMB in the building. I need you to...
Sorry to cut in, Captain. Agent, this room contains any intel the LMB has on Manhattan. Find a terminal and download everything. We don't know what we don't know.
Lady's got a point. Better do that.
Hope nobody else comes back here, because I want to go clear out the rest of the enemies. I always take the long route. Why do I do that? Every time.
Warning. Incoming hostiles.
So if I had one block, it gave me 2 bars and then... Oh shit. There's the boss. They're all hiding right now. I'll take that, thank you.
Warning. Hostiles inbound on your position.
I don't know if I could ever go back to the Vector now. I think people only really ever used it because of the crit chance and also the fact that you don't need high-end division tech to roll every single time. Because essentially to get the best guns in the game, you have to roll them at the gunsmith, you know?
Looks like the LMB had eyes on everyone. There's something weird here. I'll get Rhodes on analysis right away.
The remaining LMB troops are breaking. It's all over but the shouting, so link up with our people in the courtyard. We'll see where we go from there.
We're still going room to room, but the last LMB effectives are giving up. We've secured UN.
The way I'm running through this mission, it's a lot shorter than I remember. So I think we're going to the final area now. I'm going to talk to them.
Sir! Well, I'll be goddamn. We got a hostile bird over the courtyard. Get to cover now!
Like how it's not a helicopter, it's a bird. Even like what I'm doing, it's still like not enough damage.
Out of the sky. Agent, I've got reinforcements incoming. And stay sharp. Careful, Agent. We still don't know what this thing's capable of. Jesus!
I did a lot of damage.
Realign the manually. Put some heat on this bastard. Take cover now! Now! Heads
Oh
up,
shit!
ground troops incoming. LMB reinforcements.
Can I get it?
Back down there.
I think I got it. Nice.
Warning. Hostiles inbound on your position.
Got those reinforcements. Stay on them, Agent. Pour it on. You got him. Put that asshole in the ground.
This mission really gets me excited for like the raid and stuff, just in general. It's like, if it's any... What the hell happened here? Look at this guy. If it's anything like this mission where there's multiple bosses and then something like that, a helicopter, that's awesome to me. That is just so sick.
How about that, Agent? You just killed the CEO of the last organized threat to Manhattan. Wasn't easy, and we lost a lot of good people, but you broke the LMB's back. Nobody's gonna be sweeping neighborhoods telling people join or die at gunpoint. Not without Bliss running the show. Still gonna be squads of them out there, but without the big man, We can handle them every day and twice on Sunday.
Alright guys, apparently it's right over here. No idea what this is. Hopefully I can just get there from the street. Oh, it's inside this building right here. What? Swear to God, if I get captured or something. What the hell? Oh, there's some stairs back here. Hang on. This is definitely different. This would be like the perfect place for a jump scare.
Well, here I am, Aaron Keener, the first wave's prodigal son. Normally I'd do this face-to-face, but I'm not 100% sure which way you'll jump. You act one way when Ms. Lau is watching, and another way entirely when you're off the leash. That's an interesting contradiction. You see, I think that deep down, you get it. You know, the old rules, laws, governments, those things died on Black Friday. But the feral PMCs, the convicts, the ones smart enough and good enough to take what they need, they'll survive. Me? I'm gonna prosper. Oh, you could too, but you took an oath, right? You got a duty. Those are both ways of saying that your conscience is fucking you. You ask yourself, who has earned a right to tell you what to do? Do you know how many agents died to hold the dark zone just for the brass to give up and put a wall around it? You don't believe me? You should check the place out for yourself. But the people you're working for, they're irrelevant now. Amherst changed how the game is played, and I have got the vision to win. I got Chernenko, I got a DNA printer, and a very interesting recipe book. I'm gonna write my own rules. You should think about getting in on this thing. I'll be seeing you.
Alright, so I'm gonna check out this last evidence, which is the unwatched intel.
Agent, the information you found in that lab was the crown jewel. I think we can break this thing now.
What you're looking at is the smallpox virus, one of the deadliest pathogens on the planet. For centuries, it did a wonderful job of helping keep the human population in check. But times change, and sometimes Mother Nature needs a hand in improving her creations. Like, say, speeding them up a little bit, making them contagious when they should be quietly incubating in a host, or making them more lethal. I didn't come up with the approach on my own. My friend Vitaly is one of the pioneers in the field, and the idea has been around for years. Genome as data. You see, once we digitized DNA, we made it infinitely mutable. We could do 1,000 virtual variations in the time it used to take to grow a 1 lab-grade generation of pathogens. And we could pick the best, most lethal combinations and make them real. That's how you make a killer virus, you see. Mix in genetic code from other diseases, and you move the sliders all the way up on lethality and virulence. The goal was a 90% mortality rate. I'm not sure my green poison is going to quite hit that, but honestly, that's just details. As long as most of humanity goes, the Earth stands a fighting chance. Technically, technology is what's killing the planet. But that's not really the case. It's the greed that drives the technology. But a funny thing happened on the way to $100 genome maps and 3D printed plastic toys. someone figured out those technologies could be repurposed, modified for the greater good. Me. Now, my virus is going to do what nature's always done. Decide who lives and who dies. And if nature decides I die, then I die. If nothing else, I'll have a lot of company. Natural selection at its finest, helped along by a little unnatural genetic manipulation. It's all data, really. Life's just a method of processing it. The same way I processed the smallpox genome on my laptop. And who's to say that wasn't the plan all along? If, by some miracle, you survive green poison, then nature's decided you deserve to live. The rest of us shouldn't and won't. Godspeed. I'll see you in hell.